Yo, what is up gamers, it's Sebastian here, coming to you with a different video this time. We'll be going over a basic combo that I've come up with recently. And it's all it needs is one card, and that is any card that can make a sold. So we're gonna start off with Neospace Connector, normal summon to summon Aqua Dolphin, and then linking those two into Isolde, two Tails of the Noble Knights. What she does is, when she is link summoned, you can add a warrior monster from your deck to the hand. So the card we have here is Guy the Fierce Knight, of course. And then after that we can send 4 equip spells to the graveyard to summon a level 4 warrior from the deck. And because we sent Cursed Bamboo Sword, we can add a Bamboo Sword card from the deck to the hand. And Armageddon Knight can also be used when he is summoned, and he will send Plague Spreader Zombie to the grave. Plague Spreader will then use its effect, putting back the Guy the Fierce Knight that we searched, to link into Helgrify Brat, which when it is summoned, we get to summon a level 3 or level 2 now from our deck to the field. So we will summon Violent Cube here. Now this is the important monster for the combo. As you'll see, we will use this effect quite a few times in this combo. Firstly, we'll make Dawn Dragster. Because this is a light synchro, we get to activate Violent Cube's effect here to search for any equip spell. The equip spell, of course, we're going to search is DDR, which can summon a banished monster. We will banish 2 warriors for Phoenix Blade, including Armageddon Knight. And the reason why this is important is so we can banish the Armageddon Knight to then summon it back with DDR. And Phoenix Blade also becomes a discard that we can use for this. So we summon Armageddon Knight and we'll use this effect again, this time send in Sephiroth. And then Sephiroth will use its effect, bouncing the DDR. And when this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster, so Armageddon Knight will go back to the grave. Now we'll activate Phoenix Blade again to add it back to hand and banish Armageddon Knight so that we can DDR it back. And this time we'll send Malicious. Now we'll overlay into the Gares, and we will activate the effect. We can skip our next main phase, but special summon a monster from our graveyard in defense position. So the monster we'll summon is Violent Cube. Next we'll activate Malicious to summon Malicious from deck, and synchro into Violent Alpha. This will mean we get to do chain it one cube, chain it to Alpha, and Alpha will equip the 7 completed from the graveyard to itself, because it is a machine monster. Violent Cube will then search another DDR, which will then banish Armageddon Knight to activate DDR again, and this time Armageddon Knight is going to send another Plague Spreader Zombie. We'll link Alki and Violent Alpha into Barricade board to then make into a link cross and summon only 1 token. It's very important we don't summon 2, as we need the space for Plague Spreader in the combo. We'll use Plague Spreader plus the token to make Marcher, and then Marcher will summon back the Violent Cube, which will then synchro with Armageddon Knight to make a second Dawn Dragster, which Dawn Dragster will then, because it's a light synchro, let us add DDR to our hand. Then we'll go Metal Marcher and the Gares into Artifact Dagda, and we'll banish Armageddon Knight again for Phoenix Blade to activate. So we get to summon Armageddon Knight effect. We get to summon Armageddon Knight again, and we also chain Dagda to set Fail Not here. Armageddon Knight will send World 1 to the grave, and then we'll link Cross and Armor into Lib because we have a World Legacy card in the grave. Lib will then set Secession, and because the World Legacy card we have in the grave is a monster, we can activate it this turn. World Legacy Secession is going to summon Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight will then summon Orcus Nightmare, and then we will make a 2 material Appaloosa. It's very important we leave Armageddon Knight on the field here. Nightmare is going to target Appaloosa, give it 300 attack to summon Symbol, and then World 1 is going to summon the Nightmare back from the banish pile, which we'll then overlay into Diablosis the Mind Hacker, and then detach the material so we can look at our opponent's extra deck and banish a card from it. Is that what it does? It does like something like that, if I remember right. Yeah, look, once per turn detach 1 material, look at your opponent's extra deck and banish a monster from it. So we'll detach the Nightmare, which will then symbol summon the Nightmare to summon Galatea. And then Galatea will use its effect, putting back the Void one to set Orchestrated Einsatz, which will then activate and then link everything into Fire or Dark Fluid Dragon. Because we have a Cyberse Link monster in the grave, it will gain 1 counter, which means it will gain 2500 attack and be on 5500 attack. Then if the opponent normal or special summons a monster, we have Orcus Brass Bombard in the deck to send to the graveyard for next turn. And then Artifact Failnaught, because it was set from Artifact Dagda, it will be destroyed in the next end phase. But destroy it during your opponent's end phase, which means this Failnaught will be destroyed, which will activate its effect to set the Dagda to the Spell and Trap Zone. And that's it for the combo. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more videos like this, be sure to let me know. And I'll see you guys next time.